Okay, so for number 11, we're taking the derivative. So this is our equation, and you just take what's on being, you take the exponent and you move it to the front and then subtract by 1, but then you have to chain rule the inside. So you end up with this, and then you multiply the 9 with the 15 over 6 to get 135 over 6, and you move this to the bottom to get negative 135 over 6 times 4 minus 9x to the 1/6 power. Then you can simplify this to 45 over 2 to 4 minus times 4 minus 9x to the 1/6 power. And that's how you do 11. For 15, again, we have to take the derivative, we have to chain rule it, which would turn this exponent negative and would turn what's on the inside to 12x, and then move it to the front, and 12 divided by 3 equals 4, so it'd be 4x, and then 4x stays on top, and the rest is moved to the bottom, and this is the answer. For number 43, we have to take the derivative of cotangent x over sine x. Here we have to use the quotient rule. The derivative of cotangent is negative cosecant squared x, and then you multiply it by sine x minus cotangent x multiplied by positive cosine x all over the bottom squared, so sine x squared. And then you are able to simplify this. You're able to break it up into you're able to break it up, and then you turn the cosecant squared into 1 over sine squared x, and you multiply that by the other sign on top, but instead of having sine to the 4th power, one of the power or one cancels out on the top, so it leaves you with sine to the 3rd power. And on the other side, you're able to turn the cotangent into cosine over sine, and here they just multiply, so you end up with, when you put them back together, you end up with 1 plus cosine squared x on top, and then sine to the 3rd power x on the bottom. And that's how you do them.